Hey, good morning, everybody. So, I want this message to get out, and I want you to know that this is real shit, and this is gonna resonate with whoever, right? But if you're meant to see this and you're seeing this right now, I would say it means you're on the run, and that's a good thing. This is a follow-up video to yesterday, and I meant to lay down a couple different background things that need to be known. Okay, so first of all, that I mentioned, but I'm going to connect all the dots here, okay? First of all, I mentioned that right now we're in a special time period. It's the fast track. We get on board or we miss the boat and we're forced to transition, all right? This is the easy transition right now. It just started as this full moon in Capricorn, okay? So the things that you know that are holding you back, cut them cords. Cut it cold turkey. Cut it out of your life. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is real shit. We're talking ascension here. Okay? And shift or be shifted. Now, I made a decision. I'm just going to be very, very, transparent, all right? There are two things that hold me back, and I chose that I wasn't ready the night before. Last night, I chose I was ready now, and I came to a lot of realizations, and mainly the biggest thing that I want to say, one of the biggest things is that whenever I'm talking to you, I'm really talking to me. And as you go throughout your day and you're speaking with people, take note who it is that you're speaking to, what they represent to you in your life, if they do have a role, if it is somebody close, if it has some sort of social significance. But realize that everything that you're saying to them. And realize also that majority of people just aren't ready right now. So, if you're watching this, then you're pretty far along. And if you aren't, well, just consider that you freaking are. You're a lot further along than you might think. If you're seeing this and you're ready to hear this right now, and you're watching this, you're ready to ascend. You're ready to let go. You're ready to let go. Now, the good news is that there's nothing to be afraid of, because the new earth is coming regardless, and it's a positive one. Whether the ride is going to be fun and be everything that you intended to be is up to you, but I gotta tell you, this is an exciting time to be in. We're here to help change the world. So today, I wish you the utmost joy. I wish you all the strength and the courage to not allow yourself to be distracted and to stay focused on the mission and on the goal. And I tell you what, even if you don't have one, it's better to know what not to do than to know what to do. Because what to do will present itself. But you already know what to say no to. And I tell you what, no defines you. Yes refines you. Now, I'm going to keep these videos to about 5 minutes. And a lot of this is going to have to do with dreams. I may run a little bit over this time because this is beginning videos. But that's my goal. Keep it right at about 5 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes. So, last night, I had a dream. Now, my dreams say a lot. I came to this decision last night. I came to this decision to put this stuff out on Facebook just on a whim. I said, you know what, I gotta get this stuff out. I still gotta start helping people however I can. And I had a dream last night that people turned into aliens, like the Alien movie. And they're like, "Ah!" They're trying to scratch and get my soul. And long story short, I was in cubicles and I was in this weird place of work. And as I was leaving, it was like I was being found out that I was actually a human being. And I don't know what it was. Maybe they were disguising themselves until I found out what they really were. Which, by the way, these other aliens are other aspects of myself. It's just my subconscious, egotistical, whatever. And that's what they out there, if you believe that there's somebody out there, keeping us down and things, again, it's just another aspect of self. So it's truly nothing to be afraid of because it's just you. They have no power over you. I really don't. It works from the bottom up. And so I just remember crawling out, being scared as shit. Being scared shitless. Been finding these ways to where I could jump on these buttons and I would jump real high and they wouldn't be able to get me. And I'd have to find these little crevices and climb up this stuff and then find a window and try to get out. And it was too small for me to fit through. And then I'd have to grab my hand on it and pull the whole window frame out. And then I could fit out. And then I was out. And then I would wake up. And I wanted to make sure I woke up at 9 o'clock today. And guess what? I woke up at 8. I woke up at 8 on my own, and I knew to not go back to bed because I knew that I was being called to wake up. Wake the fuck up. Wake up, people. Alright? This is not fun and games anymore. Alright? It's not. I want you to know the seriousness of this, the sincerity of it. Because the time's now. The time's now. So, this can be a fun thing. But I also know that a lot of people aren't ready to ascend. So my goal here is not to be a fear monger. It's not to paint the darkness of times. My goal here is to help raise the ones up who have a chance and that are still kind of far at the same time. So this is me reaching out to you from way down under, saying that it's possible and that you can jump on this bandwagon, that you can not miss the boat, that you can. Aren't you tired of missing the boat? Aren't you tired of not leveraging amazing times of growth, losing opportunities and having to start over? How long have you felt stuck? How long have you been going through the same motions and the same things in your life, set up with the same scenarios for you to succeed in? I know that I've been doing the same thing for the last 6-7 years. And now I see that this is my last chance to really full bloom in the way that I really want to. And with that is a lot of energy. And you know what? I don't know if it's meant to be this way up to this point. It's all debatable and philosophical, but I do know that maybe I haven't missed the boat yet, and maybe this is all in divine order. Whoa, there's a thought. Maybe right now I'm meant to do all this because the time does seem bleak, but maybe it's really not bleak at all. But I can tell you what, I know how long I've been putting shit off. And people on the outside might say, oh, you're doing fine, all this and this and this. But I know in my heart what I'm doing. And so do you. So, my words of encouragement today. Do what you know you need to do when you need to do it today. And let go of that little thing that you know that you do. And when you're in fearful thoughts, close your eyes. When you feel yourself get caught in that negative thought, where the negative thought grabs hold and you're just like barrage of all this negativity and you don't remember who you are and you're starting to identify yourself with all these things that you haven't done, and you're starting to identify yourself as the person who's not expanded, the real true expanded you, the real you that you know you have a glimpse of. When those days you're like, wow, I really am awesome. I rock. Well, the days when you're not thinking that and you're thinking you're this little thing, this little person who can't seem to do this or that, and that's that negative self-talk, what you need to do is stop. Right there. Just stop. Listen to your breath and ask for help. Stop. This is what I did yesterday. I stopped. I felt it, and I stopped doing what I was doing. Because I felt this anxiety. I was like, and I sat down and I said, could really use some help. Just said it out loud. Could really use some help right now. And I felt myself starting to cry. Because all I was doing was really being honest with myself. But it was a beautiful thing. And so, I promise you, the issue is not being afraid. The issue is not knowing when you're afraid. Not knowing and noticing it. And then saying stop and asking for help. That's all you gotta do if it gets bad. Alright? But you gotta notice when it gets bad. And you gotta notice when you're on autopilot. And that may be hard for some, and it may be easy for others. But I promise you, that's all you gotta do. And then you just wait and you listen for divine inspiration. And you keep that momentum going, which is what I'm doing right now. Because this right now, right here, what I'm doing since last night, waking up an hour early, went to bed at 4 o'clock last night. Okay? I wanted to get up at 9 o'clock this morning. I usually don't do that. I woke up at 8 from the stream on my own. And I think dreams say a lot, at least for me. So the best way that I know how to help people is to give them an inside, intimate, detailed look at what it is that I'm fucking going through. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this reaches whoever. I know that my videos always pertain to the moment of now, but, maybe you'll see them when you're meant to see them. But either way, remember, if you're watching this, you're ready. You're ready now to do what you know you need to do. Have a great day.